Hi. 2 weeks ago, the SNU festival took place, and it was right down there on the grass place. And after this class, most of us actually, we went to the place to check out what they had. And one thing they had were trampolines. And some of us were really excited about that. We wanted to go on the trampoline. And they also had an inflatable slide. Look at these guys, how excited and happy they are. But some of us were more like, no, I'm too old for this. So there's a saying that goes like that. We don't stop playing because we grow old, but we grow old because we stop playing. I think this is very true. I want you all to think back when you were a little kid, running around on the playground. Remember that how excited you were, how energetic, how free. You had no responsibilities at all. You were running around, jumping around and climbing things. And for me it feels like little kids have kind of this inner fire that burns inside them and gives them seemingly endless amounts of energy. And all they want to do is have fun. And as time goes on, we get responsibilities, we go to school, and we kind of stop playing around. And as we do that, for me it feels like we lose that energy that we have. However, I never stopped playing. Many years ago I discovered the sport parkour, also called free running. I'm sure many of you heard about it. It's the art of movement, and its goal is basically to get from a point A to a point B in an efficient, creative manner, with only using your immediate environment and nothing else. So when I started doing parkour, I learned many different things that I want to talk with you about. First thing, parkour taught me to see the world with different eyes. When I walk around on campus, somewhere in this direction, I see things like that. What do you see here? A wall, right? I don't just see a wall, I see an opportunity. I see a challenge. I ask myself, how can I get up this wall without using the obvious way, the stairs right there? Ask myself, can I climb this? And it took many tries, but eventually, oh, it's a bit laggy. Yeah, whoa. I succeeded. And things like that happen a lot to me. I'm really just walking around and trying things out. And so what I want to say with that is, I saw a challenge and I embraced it, and I felt really good afterwards because I managed to do it. Okay. So the SNU main gate. I'm sure all of you know it. And the first time I saw it was when I was back in Switzerland. It was on a picture, and the very first thing that came to my mind, and I said it out loud immediately, I'm gonna climb this thing. And so I did. And when people see me do things like that, they tell me, man, you're crazy. But they ask me, why do you do this? This is dangerous. And I tell them, well, I do this simply because I can. Because I want to. It's fun to me, and it's exciting. I like it. And also, for me, I don't think it's dangerous at all. Why? Because I've done things like that so many times. Many years ago, when I was starting parkour, I identified two weaknesses of mine. One was balancing myself, like this, and the second one was I was afraid of heights. So I identified these weaknesses and I started working on them over the years. And I got so confident that by now I am sure that when I do things like that, there's no way I'm going to fall down, because I trust in my abilities more than I trust in fear. One last point that I want to talk about is parkour has not only developed my mind, but also my body. I see so many people that go to the gym to work out because they think they have to get in shape, they want to be healthy, they want to be fit. But they don't really want to, they don't enjoy the process to do so. And what I found out is that there's always more than one way to to achieve a certain goal. It goes in the same direction that thing Jansson was talking about. You just have to find your own way. If you want to get in shape, you definitely don't need to go to the gym. I don't go to the gym, and I will consider myself quite fit. So you just need to find your own way. If you want to get fit, it just needs to involve any kind of physical activity, and I guarantee you, you will get in shape eventually. And you will also have a lot more fun doing it if you do something that you're actually passionate about. So to wrap it all up, the 4 most important life lessons parkour taught me. First of all, embrace challenges and find opportunities. Secondly, face your fears, don't be afraid to work on your weaknesses. And leave your comfort zone once in a while. That's what my shirt says, by the way. Third point, think not inside but outside the box. There's always more than one way to achieve a goal. And lastly, don't lose that inner fire and don't grow up. Thank you.